Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Indy and you're watching As Told by Indy, where we talk about all the things that make us the best version of ourselves. And in today's video, we're doing a mid-month check-in. If you guys are new, welcome. Hello, welcome to the squad. Welcome. If you're an oldie but a goodie, you've already seen these videos. So today is the 16th of December, and it is very important that we do our mid-month budget check-in. So today's video, it should be kind of short and sweet because for me, and again, my budget, you do you and your budget as you see fit. But for me and my budget, I just have like the second half of my bills that are due, which we'll talk about categorically, and then we will get it closed out so I can project for the rest of the month. So with that being said, let me move my face over here to the right of the screen so you guys can see the budget template. Okay, so let's hop right into it. I am using the budget planner that I created. It will be linked down in the description box below for you. But I will say, you guys, this is going to be my last part of the quarter using a digital planner because I'm going to go back to writing out my budgeting planning tools. So I will keep this up as a resource for you all. And I also wanted to try this method as well. I do love this method, and I also love writing things down. Like, I have a pen right here ready to go. But yeah, so I definitely want to encourage you all to find what works best for you. Both work for me. I just also like stickers and I like touching stuff and feeling stuff. And that was the only thing that this planning sheet doesn't really give me the liberty to do. I mean, obviously it's color coded and things like that, but I like to take it a little bit of a step further to make it feel that much realer for me. So I'm actually going to be really excited to film my unboxing of my Baddies and Budgets planner. So stay tuned for that. Okay, let's get focused. Like I said, I'm using my budget planner. And so here we're going to go category by category. So we're going to get started with home. So also I want to say I just got paid on Friday, which was yesterday. So all of this budgeting right now is going to help me put my paycheck to good use. So let's get started with home. So home, we have just my electricity bill is due, and I got the email the other day, and it's $155.49. So I projected super high, as you can tell, but that was because I want to say it was like August, September, October. I was getting high bills, but they've gone back down, thank God. So I only owe $155.49 for this month, so I'll go ahead and get that paid today. Also, my phone bill is going to be due soon. It is $287.78 now. I added some devices to my plan, dealing with some family stuff. So that's why that went up, but it's all good. I budgeted for it and I knew it was coming. So this is my first bill post adding those new devices on there. So $287.78 is going to that. It's going to my phone bill. And then I took care of this on the first of the month. My internet and my laundry fee were already taken care of. And then, of course, the rent was paid. So in total, in my home category, as you can see on my sheet here, we're going to have $443.27 coming out. And then that will actually close out this category to be $19.29.54 spent. So there's a difference of about $230 here. And we are good to go. Well, actually, no, there's a difference of, sorry guys, there's a difference of $74.51 here. There we go. Okay, let's move on down to transportation. So transportation, my auto insurance, I already paid it for the month, but I did get a notice about I have to double up payments, but I think it's because, or I have to do another payment, but it's because I just restarted my auto insurance. So I need to pay that today. Fuel, I just need to get out $40 more so that I can make sure I budget for the fuel that I still have, my fuel allowance that I still have. I don't think, I need to look at my cash envelopes when I cash stuff in my shorts, but I don't believe that I spent all of my cash money on gas. I really haven't been like driving anywhere, but yeah, so I have $40 more I need to take out from the bank account there. And then my registration and license, I already took care of that. Your girl is back with her new license, so that's already been paid. So in total, in this transportation category, I just need to check in, excuse me, I just need to check into my auto insurance policy and see what payment I need to make to them today. But I do know that I need to make a payment. It'll more than likely be $120.12. Okay, daily living. Sliding on down to daily living. Okay, so my first groceries, I've already spent that, and I actually filmed a short about it. You guys should go check it out. That's where I do my little, how I shop on a budget videos. So I have $100 left that I need to get out of the bank, and I need to go ahead and cash stuff that. So that'll be coming soon. And then also my medication, I end up having to pay for some medication that I'm now on because of my doctor. So that was $105, but that's already been paid. So other than that, cleaning, I cashed up that already, as you can already see in my notes. And again, I filmed all of this already, so some of you should go back and watch my other videos if you haven't. But I cash stuffed a lot of my daily living expenses because I know that that's the money that's going out, and I just know I have to pay for it, and be done. So to close out this category, I projected $350, and I ended up so far at $250. But again, that $100 I'm going to take out of the bank this Monday probably, that's going to be closing out that category at $350. Okay, let's move on to entertainment, and we're almost done with this video, you guys. So all of my subscriptions for the most part come out at like between the 1st and the 5th, or particularly the 1st and the 5th, except for my Netflix. I have the Netflix version with commercials, so that's $7.57. So that will come out on the 24th, like Christmas Eve for us. So I'm gonna leave that marked open, but I don't have to use that on this paycheck. That'll be on my next paycheck. And then miscellaneous airfare for my mommy and me trip, $500 is what I allotted for. I actually ended up only spending like $370, so yay for that. Well, actually, let me get the exact amount. I want to be super, super exact. Hold on one second. Okay, guys, I just checked. I was literally $1 off. It was $371 and 78 cents. So there was a difference of $128. So I love when this happens, you guys. I love when I like over budget so that I know to make sure they have the money there, right? But I actually spend under budget. So yay, that's $120.22 that I didn't spend. So that makes me super glad. So yeah, there we go. So that pretty much wraps up miscellaneous. Other than that, I don't think anything else is going to be happening for the month that I need to like budget for that's in the miscellaneous category. I do know that I have work trips coming up, which we'll talk about in a second, but that's really about it. So that leads us to work trips, and then we'll talk about my favorite thing as of right now to talk about, which is debt. So work trips. So I am going on I have an event happening in Atlanta this coming week, and I need to go ahead and book my airfare. But the beautiful thing is I'm gonna get part of this on my airplane. I mean, not airplane miles. I have e-credits with Delta. So I'm gonna budget $200 for this excess, like the taxes, like because normally with e-credits you have to like pay the taxes on it or whatever. So I'm going to budget $200, but I do think that I think I'm being a little ambitious and a little overarching with the budget. But you just never know, because with the holiday pricing, it just changes so often. You just never know. So I'm gonna go ahead and budget for $200 for this, even though it's probably gonna be like $75. But other than that, I'm good to go. Accommodations there, it's taken care of by the client. Food, I'm gonna go ahead and be wise and budget $100 for me. I do know that because it's an event, a lot of this stuff is already like I'm gonna eat the food that's there. That's a little budget trick, you guys. Eat the food that's already there. Like, eat the food that's already there. Boom. Souvenirs. No, I've been to Atlanta 100 times, and I actually already have my souvenir from Atlanta, so we're good. Rental car. I'm not renting it. The client's renting it, so like I'm gonna partner or team up with them, and I'll be in their car, so no problem there. So yeah. So in total, for our work trips area, excuse me, guys, it'll be $300 I'm going to budget for. And so I'll have to spend that probably this weekend when I do some planning. And finally, guys, debt. Again, if you're new, I am on a debt-free journey, which I'm very, very excited about because we gonna be debt-free by the age of 30. I'm so excited. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, you guys know that I have been talking about this for a couple months now. So with that, here is the little progress report. So my private student payment here for the first one was already paid. The second one is about to be paid on this coming Tuesday, so that's going to be automatically taken out of my account. And then I need to set up a payment for my federal student loan payment, which is $419. So to give a little overview, I pay my private student loan $1,023.46, and that's because I'm using the debt snowball method, which is lining up all your debts from smallest to greatest, regardless of the interest rate, and paying those off. It's worked for me. You do it, works for you. If you want to do the debt avalanche, if you want to do all that, if you want to do whatever you want to do, just get the debt paid off. But I'll say for me and mine, and I'll talk about this in another video, the debt snowball method, very popularized by like people like Dave Ramsey and stuff like that. It works for me. I've literally paid off like $28,000 with that so far. So again, I'll talk about this in my debt confession video later, but it works, you guys. It works. So like I said, $1,023.46 goes to my private student loans because I only have about $20,000 left to pay on that loan. And then we're going to tackle this beast of a federal student loan. So right now, my payment is $419.11. But again, once I pay off this private student loan, I'm going to double and triple up as much as possible, you guys. Like 2024, I'm about to go crazy with the debt payment just because I can start to see the light at the end of the tunnel, y'all. And when I tell you that gives me the joy of the Lord, it makes me so happy because I didn't think this is possible. I really, really did not think this is possible. But when you pray and ask God to prepare you, He will prepare you. And you just have to do your humanly thing, which is like be disciplined, be consistent, do all the things you need to do in order to achieve, the goals that you have literally set before and prayed about. So all that to say, with this next check, it will be, if I add these two up, it'll be $931.34 coming out of this check that's happening right now. So I need to actually go ahead and make those payments now. That way we'll be good to go. That way, in this total category, it will be the $1443.57 spent on debt. So with that being said, those are the ends of the categories that I have to worry about for this paycheck. So again, just to summarize, I got to pay electric today. I got to pay my phone bill today. So electric is $155.49. Phone bill is $287.78. I then have to pay my insurance again. I need to call them up and see what that's looking like. But I need to pay that. It's going to be $120.12. And today I also need to pay for my airfare. And that's about it. And then for my debt, those will come out on Tuesday and Wednesday. So those will be automatically deducted. So I won't worry about them today. But in terms of immediate next steps, and this is also what I encourage you guys to do. After you look at your budget, create your action items for what you need to do. Like your budget has to be an active thing that you're looking at so that you know what you're supposed to do to like adult in your finances, right? So for me, I got to like go online, make all these payments. I got to call the insurance company, or actually I might look at the app because I have Progressive. I don't know if that's helpful or not. I have Progressive, so I have the app. So I need to look at my little notifications that they've been sending me, and then I will take care of those. Well, you guys, that is the end of the video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all so much. Again, finances, as I'm learning, should not be something that we should not talk about. We should definitely talk about them. And I just want to show you guys the ways and the methods that work for me. I'm learning still. I am not a financial advisor yet, but I'm just showing you guys what works for me in the hope that it works for you, because I really want to make sure that I'm spreading good information about people like me. Like, I'm not a millionaire yet, okay? I'm a project manager, I'm an assistant, and I just want to make sure I understand this concept that is called money. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.